Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Post Time Sports and Shoes channel once again for a live watch along of Napoli versus Chelsea. I will be here to also update you on every single match that is the Champions League night. And, we have the final day in the Champions League. I will also be updating you on the live table as everything goes on. So this is the best place for you to stay around this night. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section and also your score prediction will go on this night. So the Chelsea match, the lineup is out, and Chelsea will be playing Napoli as earlier indicated. Chelsea have played Napoli twice in recent memory. Chelsea has lost one, and Napoli has lost one. One each for them, one win each for them, and so that is how we go into this match tonight. And we hope that Chelsea will win this one to secure place in the knockout stages. The lineups are out as indicated earlier for Napoli. Romelu Lukaku, Ken Luka is not playing this match today because of injury. In their post between the sticks, we have Alex Maret. Jesus, Juan Jesus is playing in defense. We have Buenjeno also playing in defense. It is a three-man defense for Antonio Conte. Giovanni Di Lorenzo also adds up to that defense to complete the defensive three. In the middle of the park, we have Oliveira, Scott McTominay. Then we have Lobotka and Spina Sula. They will be playing in midfield. We have Elgif Elmas and Antonio Magara who will be playing behind the striker Rasmus Hoyland. For Chelsea, we are going to have Robert Sanchez between the six and then Mark Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, Rich James, and Malo Gusto will complete that defense. Moises Caicedo, Andre Santos, who anchored very well for Chelsea against Crystal Palace, scored upon again. So Andre Santos will play in defensive midfield. We have Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Estevan William playing behind the striker, who is of course Jao Pedro for the night. So Cole Palmer has no place today. He's on the bench, and so that is how things stand. I want to see your thoughts again. I will be updating you on every single goal that is scored tonight. So stick around with me. Other matches that will be going on concurrently in the Champions League today, we have AS Monaco versus Juventus versus Olympiacos, Arsenal versus Karat Almaty. Then we have Athletic Club versus Sporting CP. We have Atletico Madrid versus Bordeaux GLIMT, Barcelona versus FC Copenhagen, Bayern for Leverkusen versus Villarreal, Benfica versus Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund versus Inter Milan, Club Brugge versus Marseille, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool. Then we have Manchester City versus Galatasaray, and then PSV Eindhoven versus Bayern Munich, Pafos FC versus Slavia Praga, Paris Saint Germain versus Newcastle, and Union Saint Gilles versus Atlanta. So those are other matches that will be going on concurrently today. As indicated earlier, I will be updating you on every single goal that goes into the net today. So stick around with me. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Our main focus is on Chelsea versus Napoli. Chelsea is playing away to Napoli, and we are facing Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte, our former manager. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section and also your score prediction for this match in particular. When you look at the table currently, Chelsea are placed eighth. I'll be giving you every single update on the live table. Arsenal places they are on 21 points. Bayern Munich place 7, they have 18 points. Real Madrid on 15 points. Liverpool is also on 15 points. Tottenham Hotspur on 14. A lot of teams on 13 points. PSG, upon all their Champions League glory last season. They are on 13 points, same as Chelsea. So we have PSG 13, Newcastle, Chelsea 13, Barcelona also on 13 points. We have Sporting CP on 13 points, Manchester City on 13 points, Atletico de Madrid on 13 points, Atalanta also on 13. Then we have Inter Milan on 12 points, Juventus 12. Where Borussia Dortmund on 11, Galatasaray on 10, Karabakh on 10, Marseille is on 9. We have Bayer Leverkusen on 9, AS Monaco on 9, PSV Eindhoven on 8 points, Athletic Club on 8 points, Olympiacos on 8 points. Then Napoli. Napoli is out of the places. It is they are on 25th position and they are on 8 points also. My goal difference. Then we have FC Copenhagen on 8 points, Club Rouge on 7, we have Bordeaux on 6, Benfica on 6, Pafos FC on 6 points, that is 30th position. Union Saint Gilloise 31, they are on 6 points. Ajax 32, they are on 6 points. Then 33, we have Eintracht Frankfurt, they are on 4 points. We have Slavia Praga on 3 points on 34. Villarreal is on 1 point. They are on 35th position. Then Karat Almaty, only 1 point for them. Only 1 point for them after 7 games played. They are 36. They place last at the moment. So that is Karat Almaty. Remember, Chelsea has a player there on loan. I've just forgotten the name, but when I remember, I will let you know. They have a player there on loan. So that is the table for you. As indicated earlier, Karat Almaty, I think, will be playing Almighty, the Arsenal. Yes, Karat Almaty will be playing Almighty Arsenal tonight, and I pray for them that they are not loaded. Yes, for Arsenal, I want to look at their lineup and see if we have that player. Kepa Arrizabalaga is between the White, then Mosquera, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly complete the defense. Kai Havertz. Hey, Kai Havertz is back. Christian Nogard, we have Abariche Eze. Abariche Eze is also playing today. Then Noni Madrek, Victor Gyökeres, and Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli is also playing for Arsenal. Right. Then I want to see if I can see that our player in the Karat Almaty lineup. No, I haven't seen him. We have well, so if you remember the name, you let me know. Let me know. So that is the lineup for Arsenal. That is the lineup for Arsenal. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section for that one. Then when I look at Atletico Madrid, which is Bordeaux GLIMT, Barcelona versus FC Copenhagen, they are also on 13 points. Let me see the lineup for Barcelona, and I want to see your thoughts on that lineup. So for Barcelona, we have Juan Garcia imposed Alexandre Baldi. We have Gerard Martin, Pau Kubasi, Jules Koundé, Eric Garcia, and Fermin Lopez in defensive midfield. Rafinha, then Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal, and Robert Lewandowski. They complete the lineup for Barcelona today. Now, when I go to I want to see Real Madrid. For Real Madrid versus Benfica. Benfica, they have a very good goalkeeper. I watched that goalkeeper in the Club World Cup, and I think he's a very good goalkeeper. That is Anatoly Tobin. He's in post for them today. For Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois is starting in post. We have Carreras, Dean Hodgson, Raul Asensio, Valverde, complete. Bellingham, Tchouameni, Ada Güler in midfield. Then we have Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and We have Mastantino over there. All right, so I have Sarah Kieran. He is saying Chelsea. Okay, so are you saying Chelsea is winning by what score? If I can see, I'm sure Chelsea will win today. Yes, we all hope so. We all hope Chelsea wins today so that we can guarantee qualification for sure. All right, thank you very much for joining me today. I will be updating you on every scoreline that goes on here. And so I urge you to stick around with me. If it's your first time to chance upon this channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel at all. Lot of matches are going on today. Champions League night for you. All right. Now, so as indicated earlier, I gave out the Real Madrid, Liverpool, Tottenham, Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle, Chelsea, Chelsea. So Barcelona is ninth on the log, but they are also on 13 points. Do you think that Chelsea will be able to maintain their place in the first eight? Come there. I want to see your thoughts on that one also. All right. This is the Post Time Sports and Shoes channel. I want you to smack a like button for me. If you happen to be watching, smack a like button for me. Smack a like button for me, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. This is the Post Time Sports and Shoes channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that is 16. So a lot is going to change in this table tonight. A lot is going to change in this table tonight. Yes, I think that Bayern Munich is on 18 points, and they can also, it's possible, they can leapfrog Arsenal in first position, right? But mathematically, that will be very difficult because of the goal difference of Arsenal. Arsenal has a goal difference of 18, and they are on 21 points. Bayern Munich can go on 21 points, but then their goal difference is 13. So I think that Arsenal have topped the league table, the Champions League table this season. So I think that they have secured their qualification there. All right. Real Madrid are on 15 points. They can only get to 18 points. Their goal difference is 11. Right. Once again, to see your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about these games? These games that we have. AS Monaco versus Juventus. Who do you think will win? Ajax versus Olympiacos, Arsenal versus Karat Almaty. I think that is going to be some hammering for Karat Almaty. Athletic Club versus Sporting CP. What do you think the scoreline will be? Atletico de Madrid versus Bordeaux Green. Barcelona versus Copenhagen. Who do you think will win that match? Then Bayer Leverkusen versus Villarreal. Benfica versus Real Madrid. Benfica versus Real Madrid. Who do you think will win? Then we have Borussia Dortmund versus Inter Milan. Another serious match that we have there. Club Brugge versus Marseille. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Tottenham. I think Liverpool should win this one. I think upon all the troubles that are going on at Anfield at the moment, I think that they should be able to back a win here. Manchester City versus Galatasaray have very good players to win this one. Napoli, okay, so that is the Chelsea match. Our main focus will be on it. So the players are stepping out on the pitch right now. Napoli versus Chelsea. Yes, we have the players coming out. Match will begin any moment from now. Then we have what is your thoughts on the score line? Pafos FC versus Slavia Praga. I think that they will win this one because they posed so many problems to Chelsea the last time we played them. I think Pafos is a very good team and they stick very well to their tactics throughout the match. Paris Saint-Germain versus Newcastle, another big match, game. And then we have Union Saint-Gilloise versus Atalanta. All right, so here we have players out on the pitch. Match will begin any moment from now. Smack a like button for me if you are watching. Hit the notification bell and also share the link. It's the Ball Science Sports and Shoes channel. That is Robert Sanchez. Confirmation of the lineup will come any moment from now. As indicated to you earlier, Chelsea are going with Robert Sanchez between the stakes, Marc Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, Rhys James, Malo Gusto complete the defense. And Moises Caicedo, Andre Santos played very well in a match against Crystal Palace. Will also playing in this one. Then we have Pedro Neto. I think that he somehow lost in the match against Crystal Palace. And I think that today he has to do well to shine. Enzo Fernandez, Estevan William, who shown very well in the match against Crystal Palace, has started this one. João Pedro is back and back scoring. We hope that he can also score another goal here for us. So that is confirmation. That is a confirmation of the lineup, and Antonio Conte going with Lex Meret. We have Van Duces, Bio Gino, Giovanni Di Lorenzo. In midfield, Oliveira, McTominay, Labotka, and Spinazzola. We have Elgis, Elmas, Antonio Vergara. Then ahead of them, Rasmus Højlund. He's starting up top. Romelu Lukaku playing this one today. Players will exchange flags here. Any moment from now. So Borussia Dortmund versus Inter Milan has commenced. Confirmation of Chelsea lineup. Manchester City versus Galatasaray has also commenced. Confirmation of the Chelsea lineup there. I am sure we are going to see our manager today play a three-man defense. I think that Malo Gusto is going to infect so much in this match because we have both Malo Gusto and Rhys James playing in that defense. The last time that Chelsea played the Eintracht Frankfurt versus Tottenham has also commenced. The last time Chelsea played Napoli, it was a knockout at the knockout stage of the Champions League two-legged. That was 2012. Chelsea lost the second leg by 4 goals to 1. Chelsea progressed in that competition that year. Club Brugge versus Marseille has also commenced. So here we are. The Chelsea that get us underway. Chelsea are in possession at the moment. Fofana squares it up for Robert Sanchez, who played in a long one. Napoli are back in possession quickly. Atletico Madrid versus Bodo Glimt has also commenced. Mark a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. If you are new to the channel, I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. We have a Napoli player down on the deck at the moment. He's down on the deck. Antonio Conte, in our picture, is former Chelsea manager. So the player is down on the deck. Liam Husnier in pictures also. Arsenal has scored. Arsenal has scored 1-0. Victor Gyökeres. Yay. I told you we are going to see a hammering in that match. Victor Gyökeres has put Arsenal ahead against Karat Almaty. It is 1-0 at the Emirates. Athletic Club has scored. Athletic Club versus Sporting CP. They have also scored. So it is 1-0 there. Quickly, I want to see what the table is telling me. So the player is back. Alex Meret rolls it to Juan Jesus. Back to Alex Meret. Plays in a long one. Chelsea heads this one back. It is all header in the middle of the park at the moment. Chelsea does well to restore possession. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto gives it to Rhys James. So clearly, as I told you, we can now see a three-man defense for Chelsea. Marco Kurela plays in a long one, but then that is over the line for a throw-in. So a lot is going on at the moment. As things stand, Chelsea are on 14 points. A lot of teams also on 14 points. It is 4 minutes played. It is still Napoli 0, Chelsea 0. Napoli in possession at smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It's your Boss Time Sports and Shoe channel. FC Copenhagen has scored against FC Barcelona. Chelsea wins. Quickly taken. Robert Sanchez has the ball. Ball is given to Fofana. Malo Gusto. Rhys James. Sends João Pedro through. João Pedro has the ball. Well, that is a throw in. I think that Pedro has been fouled there. Referee says there's nothing wrong with it. He was close to the assistant referee. Sees nothing wrong with it. Napoli in possession at the moment. Oh, some counter attack in there. Rhys James does well to wrestle that ball away from Di Lorenzo. Now Chelsea attack. Counter attack. Pedro Neto. Oh, that was a misplaced pass. Now Napoli has possession and they'll build from the back. Antonio Conte is well noted for his defensive games. And but then you cannot see that here today. Napoli. Alex Meret has the ball. Stretch it to Giovanni Di Lorenzo. McTominay has been fouled. McTominay has been fouled. Karat Almaty has equalized the goal against Arsenal. Oh, Karat Almaty. They have equalized the goal against Barcelona. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. Chelsea has the ball in defense. Moises Caicedo. Rhys James gives it to Malo Gusto. Club Brugge has scored against Marseille. Oh, Some pressing from Napoli there. Napoli are pressing Chelsea very high at the moment. Moises Caicedo gives it to Fofana. Marco Kurela. Marco Kurela squares it up to Pedro Neto. Oh, beautiful work. Napoli ball has been wrestled away from them. Woo! Moises Caicedo. Ah! Sanchez smashes the ball and the ricochet against McTominay. Chelsea were lucky there. Chelsea were lucky there. Paris Saint-Germain has scored against Newcastle. Kvaratskhelia is the goal scorer. As it stands, Arsenal are on 22 points. Bayern on 19. Chelsea are still on 8th, 14 points. I think we have to protect that position very well. Manchester City is 9th. Well, Manchester City have gone to 8th position at the moment. Chelsea on 7th. Right, that is very good for Chelsea at the moment. 7th position on the live log. Barcelona has dropped to 13th position at the moment. Barcelona has dropped to 13th position. They are losing to FC Copenhagen at the moment. AS Monaco 0, Juventus 0, Ajax 0, Olympiacos 0, Arsenal 1, Karat 1, Athletic Club 1, Sporting CP 0, Atletico Madrid 0, Bordeaux 0, Barcelona 0, Copenhagen 1, then Bayer for Leverkusen 0, Villarreal 0. So Club Brugge is also winning against Marseille 1-0. All the others are 0-0. We have PSG also against Newcastle at the moment 1-0. Marco Kurela has the ball, gives it to Fofana. Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Back to Fofana. Andre Santos. Manchester City has scored against Galatasaray. It is 1-0 over there. Regimes. Malo Gusto. Fofana gives it to Marco Kurela. Oh, Chelsea loses the ball. Well, that is Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez searching forward. Head of Napoli. Estevao Willian. Malo Gusto. Estevao Willian looks to be drifting into the number 10 position. Estevao now on the wings. Gives it to Regimes. Fofana. Andre Santos. Regimes. Malo Gusto. Back to Regimes. Regimes gives this one to Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo will square it up to Robert Sanchez. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section and also your score prediction. Chelsea now have possession in the middle of the park. Enzo Fernandez weighing up his options. Beautiful one for Estevao into the box. Estevao. He wins a corner kick for Chelsea. 11 minutes played. Chelsea corner, taking shot. Lifted and goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Alex Maret grabs that. Bayer Leverkusen has scored against Villarreal. It is 1-0. Meanwhile, Sporting CP has equalized against Athletic Club. Oh, lot of goals. Club Brugge has scored a second against Marseille. It is 2-0. Rasmus Højlund has been fouled, says the referee. Free kick to Napoli. In their own half, Napoli takes this one shot quickly. Long one forward. Marco Cucurella, what can he do? Well, he does well to nick possession there, but then Napoli are still in possession of the ball. McTominay. Napoli wins a throw-in the final third of Chelsea. Marco Cucurella blocking that ball from Spinazzola. Throw in quickly taken. Oh, good work done by Moses Caicedo to wrestle possession in our own half. This is this one. It is a throw into Napoli. Throw into Napoli. Estevao Willian on the break. Square sitter for Enzo Fernandez. Now Pedro. Back to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto off a cross. That's a powerful one into the box. Regimes. Gives it to Moses Caicedo. Chelsea are piling the pressure on Napoli at the moment. Pedro Neto. Back to Moses Caicedo. Fofana. Regimes. Well, Chelsea nearly losing possession there. Oh, Chelsea. João Pedro has given out possession very cheaply there. At the moment, Chelsea are back to 8th position on the log. 8th position on the log. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Rasmus Højlund with a foul there on Wesley Fofana, pushing from behind. 15 minutes played. It is still Napoli 0, Chelsea 0. Liverpool has scored. Liverpool has scored a goal against Karabakh. And Liverpool go 5th on the log. They are on 16 points. Estevao Willian has been sent to. Wow. Drifting into the middle of the park. Where João Pedro has won a free kick close to the edge of the box. João Pedro has won a free kick close to the edge of the Napoli box. Very, very promising position to win a free kick. Alex Meret setting up his human wall at the moment. A lot of Chelsea players behind the ball. I can see Estevao Willian, Reece James is there, Enzo Fernandez is also behind the ball. (16 minutes played. Reece James. Arsenal has scored a goal against Karat Almaty. It is 2-1 there. So Estevao Willian, Reece James, and Enzo Fernandez still to determine who will take this free kick. Pafos has scored against Slavia Praga. I told you when Chelsea played against them, I can see some good team in them. Pafos FC. Free kick taken, and what do we see? It's a penalty. I think it is a penalty. I think it is a penalty for Chelsea. Yes. Free kick. And yes, it is a penalty. He used his hand. He used his hand. Yes, I think his hand was not in a natural position. Penalty for Chelsea. Chelsea wins a penalty. He blocked Rich James's outswinger. It was going for the net. Penalty, Chelsea. Antonio Conte. Now pictures, they're very animated. He's not happy with the decision. 18 minutes played. Chelsea penalty. If we are able to put us in a very, very good position. Enzo Fernandez has the ball in his hands. He scored one against Crystal Palace in our last match. Enzo Fernandez against Alex Merritt of Napoli. And Chelsea has scored. Chelsea has scored. It is 1-0 in enemy territory. So Chelsea lead. Chelsea lead Napoli at the moment. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. It's your boss time important match. I think we are doing it. We are doing well to make sure we stay in the first 8 places in this match. Very, very good penalty by off standard. It was directed straight to the left bottom corner. Goalkeeper went the right way, but that ball was going straight for the side net, and so there is no way he can save that. Let me update the scoreline here. It is Napoli 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea in the lead. Chelsea in the lead. Okay. Very, very good for us. I want to see your thoughts in the comment on that one. Straightforward. I want to see where that will put us on the log. Meanwhile, Napoli are attacking Chelsea. It's a counter attack. They still have the ball. Sanchez. Sanchez does well to put a hand to that ball. Yes. It was a beautiful response from Napoli, but then Sanchez was up to the task. Sanchez saved that ball from getting to the danger zone. Liverpool has scored a second. It is Florent Weiss who has scored it 2-0 against Karabakh. James squared the ball to Sanchez. João Pedro. Oh, what was João Pedro doing? Well, he lifted that one over the top. I think his target was Pedro Neto, but Pedro Neto could not get to that ball. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. In the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. If you happen to chance upon this channel for the first time, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Arsenal are on 24 points at the moment, and Chelsea on 16 points are on the log at the moment. If the scoreline remains this way until the end of this game, Napoli will be eliminated from this season Champions League. Richie has the ball. Gives it to Malo Gusto. Estevan Willian. Estevan Willian loses. He will attack. Napoli attacking. Elmas has the ball. What can they do? Elmas still has the ball. Well, squares it up to the Burka. Di Lorenzo. Whoa. Created space, and Sanchez again with his leg. It is a corner kick to Napoli. Napoli have responded very well after going down to that goal. They have responded well, and they have won a corner kick. I think so far, so good for Robert Sanchez. Living up to the bill. 2 minutes played. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. Lifted into the area, headed away. Ooh, Chelsea has to be careful here. Oh, that was blocked. Well, Chelsea are living very dangerously at the moment. Goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper grabs that. And Chelsea will breathe a sigh of relief. Marco Cucurella giving the ball. Chelsea has some space to operate here. And they are in no rush at all at the moment. Pedro Neto. Ball has been squared. Elmas sends this one back for Napoli to rebuild. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. Moises Caicedo. Malo Gusto. Rich James. Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez. For Chelsea in the Napoli half. At the moment, Chelsea are on 16 points, 6 on the log. Manchester City is 7th on the log. Atletico Madrid, they are also on 16 points. They are 8th on the log. Tottenham has dropped out of the first 8 places at the moment. Marco Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez still has the ball. And Napoli wins a throw-in. Enzo Fernandez not happy with that challenge. Throw into Napoli. 25 minutes played. Law one forward by Napoli. And that goes to no one in particular. Law one forward and to no one in particular again. Goalkeeper Alex Meret has it. Throws it to Napoli. Labotka gives it to Buongiorno. Now we have Juan Jesus. Well, Napoli wins a free kick. Estevan Willian committing a foul on Buongiorno. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. Napoli attacking Chelsea on the counter. Whoa. Well defended by Rich James there. That was a quick counter from Napoli. Corner kick to Napoli at the moment. Corner kick taken, and Robert Sanchez, that's where to grab that. and initiate some counter. Yes, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez moving forward. Pedro Neto now on the right. Well, Pedro Neto slows things down here, and Napoli players will get back in place. Chelsea at the moment. Pedro Neto in the box. Ooh. Well, that's how Pedro they wanted to score the overhead kick, but that was off target. "28 minutes played. It is still Rasmus Hollands wins possession very high up the pitch for Napoli. Napoli will now attack. Have some a good number of Chelsea players getting back in position. Manchester City, Ryan Sheki has scored a second. It is 2-0. Sporting CP has scored. Oh, Chelsea nearly conceding a goal here. Di Lorenzo. Look, Chelsea defenders went to sleep for a moment, a momentary sleep, and we nearly conceded a goal. Chelsea nearly conceded a goal from Napoli. Napoli wins a corner kick. Corner kick. And this one, an in-swinger. That's and the goalkeeper Sanchez grabs it. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Chelsea back in possession. Real Madrid has scored against Benfica. Real Madrid has scored against Benfica. João Pedro, very well for Chelsea. Marco Cuella, Enzo Fernandez, Estava William on the far right, drifts into the middle of the park. Oh, what a timely clearance by Di Lorenzo. Some beautiful delivery into the area by Esteva William. Di Lorenzo was there to clear the damage. Goalkeeper Alex Merritt has the ball at the moment. Goalkeeper of Napoli, which clearly means Napoli has the ball in defense. Napoli still in possession. Ball has been squared back to Juan Jesus. Alex Merritt placing a long one. Chelsea heads it back. Ball goes back to Alex Merritt, goalkeeper of Napoli. Real Madrid are now on third on the log with 18 points. Third on the log. So at the moment we have Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Liverpool. Both Real Madrid and Liverpool are on 18 points. Chelsea are still 6th on the log. Ajax has scored against Olympiacos. Ajax has scored against Olympiacos. We have a Napoli player down on the deck. That was a challenge from Malo Gusto there. Napoli in possession. Long one forward. Fofana as well to stop any danger from there. A long one from the James. And well, I think Esteva was not expecting that. And so ball goes straight back to the goalkeeper of Merit. Rasmus Hoseland. Santos. That's some clearance there again, but then Napoli. Oh, it is a goal. Goal. Antonio Vergara has scored against Chelsea. It is 1-1. 33 minutes played. I can tell you that was some individual brilliance there. Once again, Chelsea defenders momentarily went to sleep, and Antonio Vergara punished Chelsea for that. It has been coming because since Chelsea scored that goal, that penalty from the for since Chelsea scored from the spot kick by Enzo Fernandez. In fact, Napoli has been on our neck, and look, Chelsea defenders went to sleep. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. It is a beautiful goal, brilliant goal by all standards from Antonio Vergara, but it is unacceptable from the Chelsea defenders. You cannot do that. It is 1-1. And it looks like Chelsea are now out from the automatic places with that equalizer. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. Leverkusen has scored the second against Villarreal. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It's the Ball Science Sports and Shoes channel. Chelsea are back in possession. Arsenal still leading Karat Almaty by 2-1. João Pedro could not hold the ball there. Ball goes straight back to Alex Meret, the goalkeeper of Napoli. Remember, Barcelona is still losing. To FC Copenhagen by 1-0. 54% possession for Chelsea, 46% for Napoli. Beautiful control from Regimes. Chelsea gain back possession. Out close to the center circle. Although GLIMT has equalized the goal against Atletico Madrid, it is 1-1. Well, Chelsea are and Tottenham are back in the automatic places, also 7th on the log. free kick to Napoli in the Chelsea half. Arsenal has scored a third against Karat Almaty. 3-1. Remember, it is Karat Almaty who scored the first goal against Arsenal. They are being punished for that. They scored a penalty in the 7th minute by Jorginho. Gyökeres Havertz, Kai Havertz is back. The goals, 2 goals so far for Arsenal. Marco Corella to Pedro Neto. It's not been great for me today. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. I think that Pedro Neto is being played out of position. I think he's not enjoying it. Against Crystal Palace, he was played in the same position. He didn't enjoy it, I must confess. But because we have, Malo Gusto has the ball in the final third. Malo Gusto just gives possession away to Napoli. So because Estevan Willian is playing on the right wing, Napoli are attacking Chelsea again. It's a quick counter. Spinazzola has the ball on the far right. Sends in a cross. Oh, McTominay! Well, that was off target. Supporters are enjoying that. Napoli. Chelsea are still on the log on 14 points, but then there are a lot more teams on 14 points. We have Atletico Madrid, Atalanta also on 14 points. Newcastle are 11th. They are on 13 points at the moment. Caicedo has the ball. Chelsea and Enzo Fernandez just gave possession away again. Napoli. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Post Time Sports YouTube channel. "41 minutes played so far. It is still Napoli 1, Chelsea 1. Pedro Neto gives it to Marco Corella. Caicedo, Andre Santos, Rhys James. Malo Gusto with a beautiful flick, but that goes straight back to Napoli. Napoli will build from defense again. They depend so much on their defensive solidity. Still has the ball. Napoli, Chelsea chasing possession at the moment. Well, that was a beautiful the ball has been given away. Beautiful nicking of possession there from Regions. But then Napoli has cleared their lines. Malo Gusto. Fana, Rhys James, Robert Sanchez. one forward, headed out by